What's going on YouTube? It's Canton and today we're going to be cooking up restoring these Jordan 5 camos. These shoes got some dead suede, some yellowing soles, and just need a midsole repaint. So let's get right into it. So the first thing we're going to do for these shoes, we're going to remove the laces and give them a good clean. Now that we got the laces off, we're going to put in our shoe trees. These are Shoeburnator shoe trees. I'm on ring 3 from the front. These are size 10, so it should be pretty good. And we're going to get some the Shoeburnator soap in the water. Let's go. Now, although this is suede, and usually when you're dealing with shoes with suede, you should be pretty careful in case your suede starts to bleed, but these are some old pretty crusty shoes and I'm pretty confident that we should be fine. So I'm gonna hit it with a soft bristle brush and get this shoe looking nice. Now that we've cleaned off the uppers with a soft bristle brush, we're going to use the same brush and clean up the sock liner. Now that we got the inside of our shoe all cleaned out, we're going to take out the insole and use our soft bristle brush to clean it up. What I like to do with my insoles is because they get a little bit hairy, I get a lint roller and take out all the hair and lint. Now that we got all our uppers and insoles all cleaned out with a soft bristle brush, we're going to move on to the medium bristle brush and we're going to clean the midsole. Now that we're done using the medium bristle brush on the top of the soles, we're going to go down to the bottom, use our stiff bristle brush. But as you can see, these shoes got some gunk and stuff on the bottom, so I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to scrape it out. Now that we finished our scraping, let's grab our stiff bristle brush and get to work on the soles. I saw this technique on YouTube. I can't remember who did it, but they worked their way up from a soft, medium to stiff bristle brush. They went up and down, and then they flipped the shoe around and went this way, and then they moved their way up all the way to the stiff bristle brush. And ever since I've done that, it's been working great, so I'm just gonna stick with that. Now that we finished scrubbing up the sole, there's still a little bit of dirt and grime left inside the groove, so we're going to be using some Angela's leather prepare and deglazer or some acetone and get it right in between the grooves with a Q-tip. Now that we're finished acetoning the bottom of the shoes out with a Q-tip, we're going to let them dry and wait to put some Shoe Revive on and get rid of this yellowing. But while we're waiting for these shoes to dry, we're going to clean up these laces. The first thing I do when wanting to clean my shoelaces is I dump out my old water and get some new warm water. Then I put 1 squirt of my Rejuvenator soap in. I'm going to get my laces, I'm going to stick them in and mix them up. Now that I wash these all up in the water, I'm going to squeeze them out. Get all the water out that I can. I'm going to lay one at a time. I'm going to go one at a time each flat. And I'm going to go over it with a soft bristle brush. Alright, so these shoes are looking nice and dry. We got us a lawn care 40 we're going to put on the bottom of the soles. And we're going to wrap them in some saran wrap to get them nice and icy and put them in our ice box. Alright, both these shoes are ready for the ice box, so let's go put them in. Alright, we're back from the ice box and we've had it in for about a week, 6 days, and as you can see, these soles have gotten so much icier. If it focuses, these soles have gotten so much icier, it's a lot better. So now we're going to move on to painting the midsole. For painting my midsole, I used green, Angela's green, Angela's black, and Angela's smoke gray, the classic smoke gray. I was using light gray for a little while and I just couldn't find the mix that I was looking for, so I just got the smoke gray, and I think it took me like 2 hours to find the perfect mix. I'm not really good at mixing paints yet, but we finally got it, so we're just gonna go over. There's like a few smudges that wore off, so we're just gonna go over and repaint it. Now that we finished painting the shoe, we're going to hit it with our Krylon matte finish, just so we make sure that the paint doesn't chip off. With our matte finish on, we're going to go over now and snip off all the loose hairs and extra dangling strings on the shoe. Now that we finished up trimming all the loose hairs and strings, we gotta revive this dead suede. So I'm first gonna go over with a brass bristle brush from Rejuvenator just to try to get some frayed up. Now that we brushed the whole shoe, getting some of the suede back to life, we're going to hit it with our dry suede eraser. Alright, now that we got our suede revived, there's still a little bit of dead, but it looks a way of a lot better. I can't complain. So now we're just going to spray it down with our Rejuvenator mink oil to get the suede back to its normalized. Now that we sprayed down the shoe with our mink oil, we're going to use our soft bristle brush to rub it into the shoe. Now it's time to finish the shoe off by lacing it up. We started this restoration by cleaning the midsoles, the insoles, and the uppers with our soft, medium, stiff bristle brush. We then iced the soles with our Salon Care 40 and ice box and painted the scuffs on the midsoles. Finally, we restored the dead suede with our brass bristle brush and dry suede eraser. If you guys want these shoes, my eBay link is in the description, or if you want your shoes restored or cleaned, my Instagram link is also in the description where you can DM me. If you guys like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the shoe restoration. This is Camos Kicks, signing out.